Hello, happy Wednesday. Get the frick in here, everyone. Happy. It is time once again for another exciting episode of Quantum Player 1 versus that dickhead computer in HD. Welcome in, Freddy. Congratulations on first, mate. I know you've been trying to go for that for a long time, but you have to go to bed early, don't you? So I get it. But congrats, mate. Welcome in, Fuchsia. Welcome in, Decky. Welcome in, Tubes. Welcome in, Stripes. Welcome in, everybody. Happy. Do I need to eat more fruit? How am I doing that? Do I need to be distracted from the puzzle I'm stuck on? In what game? Love meal slug. Whoa!
Hello Skeleton. Love Skeleton M8.
M8. So you pronounce that mate, Scarlet. It's... You don't want to forget it. So was that sub for Skellington, Cat Peasants? Because Skellington, you getting the subs here, mate. Maybe it should be your channel. Hello, everyone. Hello, Skellington. Hello, Shodan. Hello, Cat Peasants. Thank you so much for the sub, mate. 16 phenomenal months of incredible support. All the attributes you could ask for in a viewer in HD. So, we are going to be playing Metal Slug First Mission, which is a Neo Geo Pocket Color game. It's not a port, it's its own thing. I didn't even know a Neo Geo Pocket Color existed that long ago. That's how much of a noob I am. Tubes over here has probably got them in about 5 colours. Me, didn't even know it existed. But it seems like a pretty cute game. It seems alright. It's different to the arcade versions, but it gets pared down a lot. But it also isn't trying to do what they do. It's a bit slower paced, but there's a bit more exploration. And it's almost a castle troid, dare I say. So we're going to be trying to beat that tonight. But before that, we've got some outstanding admin duties. We need to rank Imogen on the BBC Micro, and we need to rank Hellfire on the arcade. So, admin mode first. Before we can have our cake, we've got to have our meat. In I Want a Lockpick, which is a puzzle platform that's made in the I Want to Be the Guy engine. That's actually a maths game in disguise.
One-month streak, baby.
Baby! That's how you pronounce that one, Scarlet. So it's baby! Like that. It's not like baby. Oh my god, we've got a scam train as well. 62% scam train. Hell yeah! Freddy, thank you so much for the support, mate. 6 months and a 1-month streak. Phenomenal. All the attributes, again, that you could want in a viewer in HD. Thanks for the support, guys. Means a lot. You're very generous. I don't know that I Want to Be the Guy games. I've heard of them. Appreciate, but I don't know them, so... Achievements unlock scam train. It's a scam train. Let's go. Choo choo, motherfrickers. 62%. So, has anyone ever had a hype train while using Excel before? Because I think this could be a world first. Oh,
Scammed.
Fuchsia, you took the words right out of my mouth. 100 bits. Thank you very much for the support. You have just been scammed because the needle barely even moved. That's what it does. It's a scam. That's why we call it the scam train. For some reason, if you sub, it likes it, but if you give bits, it's like, I'm not asked. Hey, streamer, I want to contribute to the scam train. Here's 1,000,000 bits. Bezos.
Double scammed.
Double scam. Yeah, Bezos like bits. I'm not asked. That's literally what Bezos says. I know he doesn't own Twitch anymore, but he's literally sat there just going, I'm not asked. But thanks very much, Freddy. Oh my goodness.
Triple scammed.
Triple scammed again, Cat Peasants. Thank you so much, guys. It's going to take a lot of bits to get it over that line, though. Because Bezos has literally just sat there going, I'm not asked. That wasn't me saying that. That was captured audio from him in his castle. Just sat there going, I'm not asked. But thank you so much for the support. It's not your fault, and it's not our fault that it's a scam train. I appreciate the thought. 81% in HD, incredible. So let's open up Excel and see if we can be the first people in the history of Twitch to be having a hype train while using Excel. Beep. No brain cells were found. Excel, fuck yeah. Let's get some music on as well. We need the Imogen soundtrack. Does Imogen have a soundtrack? I don't think it does, actually. So what do we do there? We'll play the Hellfire soundtrack. That's all we can do. I don't think Imogen has music.
No matter what kind of work
God,
your team
adverts.
does, Asana can help manage
Celebrating
it.
your
Try for free.
SR win. I'm very happy with how it went, mate. I did put the work in, but oh hell yeah. You did amazing. I think Z sort of took the route of let's just, explore the game and have fun, which is, fair play to them. But you and Ads were close. And for a lot of it, we were on the same level. It was a great rewatch. Thanks very much for having me on, because I know it was your grudge revenge match against Adrian. So thanks for having me. Sorry for stealing the thunder a little bit there. But congrats on second. Good eve. Get the frick in here, Moomin. Happy. So at least we've got bangers to listen to while we do rank graphics. So it sounds like we're talking about Hellfire, but we're not. We're talking about Imogen. Do you remember Imogen? It was that one where everything was turquoise and you're a wizard. Remember, he got trapped for being insane. That's what they used to do back in the day. You were insane, you got trapped in a cave. But how it was more barbaric back then. If everyone just does race for next season now, though, I'm up for that, mate. I don't know if I'm going to do Crash 3, to be honest, because I've not played that, and I'm not going to play it outside of campaign mode. If it comes up in campaign mode before next season, then happy days, but if it doesn't, I probably won't be doing that race. But if there's another game that you want to race me at, we can look into that. Which of these video games has a female protagonist? A. Anna. B. Athena. C. Catherine. D. Imogen. Okay, I reckon it's not C and it's not D. So it's either A or B. I'm going to guess A, please. Final answer. Bring that back, I say. What campaign mode? Bring that back. That's not, you know what, Moomin? It's not a bad idea, actually. I don't know why I'd never thought of that. Maybe we should. Alright, I'll tell you what, Moomin. Because of what you've just said, we'll clear the rest of the games in the fail pool, and then we'll bring it back. Oh, what a great idea Moomin just had. That's all anyone had to say. Great idea. Making me feel young again. How am I doing that, Tubes? What am I doing? I bet you I'm older than you. Thinking of revising Midgar percent. Yeah. That'll be heavy though. I'll be stocking up on grenades this time, mate, to tell you. I'll be a grenade hustling bastard. Oh, you're on about putting insane people in oh, okay. Never mind. Forget campaign mode. Putting insane people in caves. The problem is, on the face of it, that's a good idea, Mimmo, but how do we know that they're not going to say you're insane? And then when you say, no, I'm not, they're going to go, you are. And then what you do then? You're in the cave. Front page of the Sun newspaper, Moomin is insane. You've got no chance. You've got no chance of defending yourself against the inbreds if that happens. Be a blessing. I mean, it seemed like a pretty nice cave, to be fair. Cave story confirmed. No, it wasn't A. What have you done? It was B. Athena is a NES platform where you play as a girl in a bikini. A bikini, you say? Alright, I'll have to... Didn't know about that one. I'll have to check that one out. But I was close, Fuchsia. I got two of the ones written off. A blessing in the skies. Welcome in, Jay. Happy Wednesday. I can't believe Irish posted a thing in the Discord and they were talking about repercussions and they said Reaper as in Grim Reaper and then cushions as in like what you sit on. Reaper, I cannot believe that's the worst one I've seen. Reaper cushions. I haven't heard that one before. That's the worst one I've seen. I love it as well, but at the same time, it's tragic. What's Anna and Catherine about? I think Catherine is about you've got a bird and she's bipolar. Something like that. Or you've pissed her off and she's, you know, Jekyll and Hyde. Something. That's all I know about that, but I don't know what Anna is.
Quantum, only my choice.
That's lovely, that Oculabs. You missed the scam train, I'm afraid. Sorry. We were all hyping up the scam train, and you would have pushed us over the edge, but you got in too late. But 65 months. What the frick? That's insane. What an absolute legend. What a guy. Meet and Fuck Kingdom? Is that a game, Tubes, or is that just you like thinking out loud? Is that like you just brainstorming on the fly? I'm going to use Quantum's chat to just brainstorm some ideas. What about like a Meet and Fuck Kingdom? And some horror walking sim by Calypso. Okay, I don't know it. But now I know that you're not a girl in it. Anyway, we're meant to be ranking Imogen, which was a BBC Micro puzzle platformer from 1986. And for the platform, it had great graphics, it had some good humour, the sprite work was excellent, nice chilled atmosphere, the puzzles were gentle, they were satisfying to solve, like they pushed you a little bit, but it wasn't one of those games that's going to make you bang your head against the wall and start crying, wishing that you had game FAQs. It was short, but it didn't overstay its welcome. There were some nice ideas. It was not very smooth to control, wasn't very responsive, a bit laggy. They couldn't really do responsive controls back then, or if they could, they didn't that time. Yeah, it was short, and it's not the kind of game, you know, the limited number of transformations added some depth or some tension and maybe some replay value, but once you've solved it once, maybe you'd go for like an optimum least number of transformations run, but you're not really going to play it much after that, I think. You know, if you really love the game, you'd probably go through it every now and again just for fun, but it's not one of those where you're going to go back and like see anything different. There's not really alternate ways to solve things. It was good though. Get the frick in here, short Oculabs Prime. Happy Wednesday, mate. Welcome in Steven Seagull as well. So, ranking Imogen. Given that it was a bit of a novelty, but it was a charming little game. If I had a BBC Micro as a kid and I had that game, I think I would have really enjoyed it. It would have been one of my best games. But I didn't, so it wasn't. We are going to rank it at... One, 4, 3. Imogen. Okay. So now just wait there while I piss about. It's piss about time, baby! You can live with that. That's good to know, Streaksy. I wouldn't want you to not live by any means. Welcome the frick in. Happy Wednesday. I hope you are good, my mate. So, let's see what we're looking at here. So, we need to do these down a bit. No one who worked at Microsoft ever anticipated a spreadsheet being used in this manner, and as a result, there are no shortcuts for what I want to achieve. Okay, so I should be able to move these cells down like this, but let's see what actually happens. Kind of the best I'm gonna say. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Alright, so we need to couple more steps. Also, don't let me forget, guys, that I've got a second spreadsheet now that I have to fill in because of the possibility of there being a second developer that Bob helped me with. So please don't let me forget to fill that in. It should only take a second. Thanks, Deck. That's exactly what I needed. Thanks, mate. That was exactly it. Okay, so let's do this. Imogen. It was on the BBC Micro. It's our first BBC Micro game that we've completed, I think. It was the 3rd gen. It was 1986. Developer Michael St. Auburn. I've written his name that many times that I actually know it off by heart. And it was published by Micro Power, pretty sure. Genre was a puzzle platformer. Don't forget I'm here. Oh, how could I forget that, mate? It was episode 184. We died only 3 times because you can't really die. It's a kids game. The only time you die is through getting soft locked from no more transformation and then turning it off. So you could argue that you don't die at all, but I think for a computer character trapped in a console, the console loses power. That's a death, I think. Try interacting with Imogen when the console's not on. It took us 6 hours, 48 minutes, and 50 seconds, not 59. God, what if anyone spots that in 10 years' time? They go, wait, that says 59 seconds, but it was 50. This guy's a fraud. We started it on 8th of November 2020, and we finished it on the 3rd of December 2025. So nearly 7 hours across 5 years. Now that's video games. And it's not really got a series, but we'll just give it Imogen as the series. So if I copy this entire jiggity like this, and then we move to spreadsheet number 2. Where was it? It was here. And then can I just like insert copied cells, shift cells down? I think we did it. And then we've got to move these along just because, trust me on this. Okay, so this is how we preserve the magic of having multiple developers on some games. It's just trust me on this. Wait, no, that shouldn't be. That's wrong. Okay, I've got to do this bit again as well. This is the only extra step I have to do twice. The rest is just a paste. Oh, we've only got to do this one more time for Hellfire. I love this channel. I just love it. You know how hard it is to be the most seriousest video game channel on the entire internet. No one understands. Why can't this just know what it's... They're 14. Okay. Alright, we've done that. Let's look at the year. 19. So this is the years league table. Best year so far has been 2001. Well, we're looking at 86. It was in 26th place. When we refresh, where's it going to be? It's stayed the same place. It's incredible. Oh, cowbell. Hell yeah, get some cowbell in. So these are the games from 1986 that we've played so far in ranked order. Imogen, roughly mid-table. In terms of the genre, puzzle platformer was 17th, and it's still 17th. You can't explain that. Imogen's not having much impact on the league table. It's the second worst puzzle platformer we've played. But I do like a puzzle platformer, and I think these are mostly good games. Even getting over it, I'd say, once you get your head around it, isn't bad. In terms of the platform, BBC Micro makes its debut at 17th place. Which is... fifth from bottom. Once you get a head around it with Bennett Ford. Oh, stop, I can't breathe. My belly's in. Developer Michael St. Auburn should be here somewhere. Where is he? He's not here. Oh, have we broke things? Why isn't Michael St. Auburn here? Oh, we just had to refresh. Normally they all refresh themselves, but apparently not. '64th place he comes in at. I've never heard of him. I wondered if he made any other games. That noise meant you like my joke. Absolutely, of course it does. Pure cinema, as the kids are saying. In the Imogen series, 95th. And it's not going to get any higher because there are no other Imogen games. So Imogen, you're at 96th at best, 95th. That's as good as it's going to get for you, unless there's a 3D remake with like pure cleavage in that. Sharing this shit gives me more free points to piss away on rigged gambling. It certainly does, mate. Share your streaks. If you're looking, if Twitch is nudging you, going, you've got a streak. Don't be afraid. Share it. Thank you very much for the 3 stream streaksy. Oh my god, streak, see? And also, thanks very much for the 3 stream streaks, Shorty. Absolute legends, the pair he is. Oh, I get it, mates. That's hilarious. Absolute cinema. I'm gonna just say that all the time now, okay? Okay. These need to go down 1. That's why they call him 3 streaks. Do you know what, Jay? I wondered why they call him that. Like, I keep hearing everyone calling him that, and I didn't know what you're related to, so thank you for that. Okay. That's it. We ranked Imogen, and we had a fun time doing it. Or at least I did. Now let's rank Hellfire. You ain't never seen a rank looks this Hellfire in HD. Okay, so Hellfire was a horizontal shoot 'em up from Tower Plan. The people who gave us all your base are belong to us. Those absolute legends. Hellfire was their first horizontal shoot 'em up. I think they'd done Truxton before that, but that's a vertical shoot 'em up. It came out before Zero Wing, although not far before it. It was the same year. However, Hellfire to me seemed like it had a bit more time in the oven. The mechanic of switching your aim was very addictive and felt very satisfying to get to grips with and get good at. The levels were well designed and built around the mechanic so that it made you use it creatively, but it was also like gentle to get you started and then started kicking you in the teeth once you thought you should know it by now. You can tell when a game's good because I find time to practice it. If a game's average, I'll be like, oh, I just haven't had time. And when a game's really good, I find myself on the Steam Deck, you know, before I go to bed, getting a little one more go in there.
So you're telling me that we had the ability to have a totally objective video game ranking, and we just chose not to until Q arrived.
Well said, Alems, well said. Just humanity, what was it doing? Just pissing around, wasting its time, and then Q arrived here to set the record straight, to give us objective, crystallized truth in spreadsheet form. Thank you for appreciating that, mate. And thank you so much for the sub. And 9 months, that's enough time it takes to make a baby. And a 3-stream streak. Yeah, absolutely, Alems. It's my pleasure, mate, and I'm just glad other people enjoy it because I love it. So thank you so much for your appreciation. So Hellfire, as I'm saying, you can tell a game's really good because I practice it. And I was very proud of my 3 credit win, especially because I wasn't using auto fire and just mastered the switching your aim majiggity itself. It is a very difficult game, but the main weapon is satisfying to use. You feel very powerful, but it kind of destroys everything in its path. If you die, then you've got a problem, but if you don't die, then you haven't got as much of a problem. So where would this game go? Let's look at the shoot 'em ups that we've had on the channel and see if that gives us an idea. Where's the filter button? Is that the soundtrack over? Yep, we've listened to the whole soundtrack. We'll start again. No, don't do it. Don't even look at the adverts. Okay, we can look at it. Get loose energizer, you slag. So yeah, these are the same people who made Outzone as well. Alright, these are the shoot 'em ups we've had on the channel. Oh my god, there's a secret message. Sega. Thanks for that, Jay. That's lovely. Really sets the tone. Okay, so Hellfire, one of the best shoot 'em ups I've ever played. However, I am going to say it wasn't quite Dodonpachi or Mushihima Sama level. Was it better than Zanak? Zanak was great. Apparently Zanak is the first in the Alesti series, but it wasn't. The name Alesti didn't exist yet. How often when we resume that? I think most of them, it's every 30 seconds, but if it's the same person, it's every 60 seconds. So, have fun with that. So yeah, Zanak was a very good shoot 'em up, and I think the start of a very great series, which I'd look forward to exploring in the future. However, I thought Hellfire was even better. So you're telling me that he had the ability to run the whole time and he just chose not to? Just chose not to. There is one sound, Streaksy, which if you did organise, you could keep it going. It would have no cooldown. It has a cooldown if the same person tries to use it, but if you collectively organise, it doesn't have a cooldown. Until you abuse it, and then it'll probably get a cooldown.
Pepsi for TV game.
Pepsi for TV game. This is a jam. Get the frick in here, Bob. Happy. Hope you're good, mate. We're just ranking Hellfire, and then we're going to play video game. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm not doing that. I'm not insane. You are insane, mate. In a nice way. No offense. I've never known you to be deterred by something being a nightmare before. Alright, let's unfold and see what region this puts us in. Between Mushihime Sama and Zanak. Okay. First things first, go on. You can tell this game was done by the same people that did Outzone. You can't you? And Zero Wing as well. I don't know, I've said this a million times, Bob, but just in case you weren't there when I said it, the people who made All Your Base Are Belong to Us made Hellfire. First things first, 66. Nice. Total Plan does do good music. Some jams. Zero Wing had jams. Outzone had jams. This game's got jams. So J-Yaku Prime Labs, J-Labson is saying 66. Alright, 6-7. He said 6-7. Oh my god. Don't start me off again. Confirm Mega Brain AIDS. No, because the thing is, though, Bob, right? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's absolute nonsense, right? But I'm just going to let you in on some insider info now, just to kind of save you some hassle, right? It doesn't mean anything. The thing that the kids find amusing is when adults go, that's stupid. That's the bit that they find amusing. So you've got to just pretend like it's hilarious. Just go, ha, 6-7, ha, and then they're bored. They're bored and they'll stop. If you're like 6-7, that's stupid, that's what they want. You're playing right into their hands. Just go, haha, that's good, that 6-7, lol. Just, then they'll move on to someone else then. Learned about that yesterday from South Park. Oh, I haven't seen South Park for a while. I will forget soon. We all do. It's inane even for me. I think that's the point of it. It's like, even people who've got really... Because I think sometimes a joke can be so bad that it's funny. Like, not even dad jokes. I mean, like, even worse than that. Like, just really stupid. It's just amusing because of how stupid it is. But 6-7, even... tests that, like that, it's beyond that. But I think that's the point of it.
Inside the conference room I saw you smile. I knew you wanted to talk to me. You liked my style.
Oh.
So you leaned across the desk and you got a surprise.
Oh.
You were quite wise. You
Oh.
used your eyes to look upon my tie.
Oh.
FFFFFFF.
Fight.
You're looking at my big brown tie. FFFFFF. And here's what I said to you. Oh, hello. I see you're interested in my tie. But that's alright, my dear, don't be shy. You can freeze the butler. I bought bits for this.
You had me in the first half, Streaksy. I was thinking, this is about 6-7 level of humour, this. But at the end, you got me in the end, fair enough. You can freeze the butler. That's hilarious. You bought bits for them. There was some good rhymes. Well, good's a strong word. There was some rhymes in there though, mate. I seen them be rhymed. Well done. That is a thing. Okay, I need to. Do you know what? I think I don't want to agree with J-Yaku Prime Labs, J-Labs, and it makes me... It's like me insides are going to turn inside out. It's like, oh, I hate doing it. I hate vindicating him. But I think he might have smashed it there. I think that's about right. 66. Let's just do it. Let's go. Not literally. Okay, well, that's a relief. think there are things you can get for that though. Right, so now we do all the bullshit again. Should have just ranked them both together. I did, mate. I told you I did, and I told you it worked. So we'll get a look at that in a minute. Yeah, it was. Thank you so much for smashing it for me. Really appreciate. It means I've got two extra steps when I rank a game. But that's okay. It's not easy being right all the time, telling you, mates. I didn't know you knew about that, but... I think 6, 7, it's like, it's not really worth oxygen. Imho. Like, it's a little bit cringe. I haven't seen the episode, so fuck me. But it's a bit cringe that they even did an episode on it. That didn't work at all, for no reason. Why have some of these moved and some of them haven't? What decides if they're going to move or not? Oh, okay, fair enough. At least we got bangers. My tea's going cold here though. I need to be quick. Right, love spreadsheet. Okay. Hellfire. It was on the arcade. We've had too many arcade games, man. 4th gen? 1989. On the cusp of 4th gen, but graphically. Arcades don't really have generations in the same way as consoles do, but we squeeze them into generations on this channel anyway, because the whole point of it is to compare. And I'm going to put Hellfire on the cusp of 4th gen. 1989. You can't get arcade to work on your deck. I'm happy to help you with that one, mates. Have you installed MAME? MAME is a tricky emulator. Have you used MAME on a computer before? Toa Plant. Publisher was also Toa. No, actually the publisher wasn't. Let me look this up. I think the publisher was Taito. Genre, shoot 'em up. How many deaths? 1,300. Oh wait, episode 185. 1,322 deaths. 21 hours. 31 minutes, 25 seconds. We first played it on the 23rd of July, 2022. And we completed it on the 11th of December 2025, and it's Hellfire series, and it's tier 2. Taito. Potato. I mean, if they wanted it to be called Taito, they should have spelt it right, shouldn't they? No, I have it installed. I have installed it. I think I didn't do it automatically, so I did it manually. Okay, well, MAME can be a tricky emulator. Can you get the emulator itself to run? Is it just getting games to work? That's the problem. Okay, so I think that's all correct. Bob, this is our second table. So what we do now is we highlight the row. Copy. Move to our second table. Boulder Dash is already in there twice, lol. We're above Boulder Dash, aren't we? Yes. So we go here, insert copied cells, push cells down. And then we just have to move these along one because it doesn't have a second developer. And we do this bit again. Can I drink me tea yet? Why doesn't it take the formatting of the rest of the bloody... Just shut up. Whatever. Okay. So, looking at 1989, we've got to do a... Oh, my tea's freezing, you absolute bastards. I'm going to have to go down and heat that up now. This can't stand. Fuck. 1989, let's refresh. Beep, 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 beep. Has moved up a place, thanks to Hellfire. It's moved up one position. And Hellfire was in the Amazing, wasn't it? Beep. So Hellfire, 4th best game from 1989 so far. Same year as Final Fight. Same year as River City Ransom, Turtles Arcade. Those are excellent titles to compete with. In terms of genre, Shoot 'em Up was 19th. And it's still 19th! These are the shoot 'em ups we've had on the channel so far. Hellfire, the 3rd best shoot 'em up that we've had. That's big if true. In terms of platform, the arcade, it was 8th and it's still 8th. There's not even enough room for all the... We've had 42 arcade games on the channel. That's so overly stacked. 42. And Hellfire, it's up there. Not quite the top 10, but it's in the top 100. Developer, Tower Plant. Where's Tower Plant? Where are you? Look for Tower Plant, guys. Where the fuck? The 29th. Wait, it's not registered. Oh, this one has to be refreshed separately now for some reason. They've moved up to 27th. They've moved up 2 places. That's incredible. Those are the 3 Tower Plant games we've had. And says the series, Hellfire, it's... I think that's the only game in the series. Where's Hellfire? Oh, it's 34th, and because there's no other games in it... Oh, well, there are ports though, so it could potentially climb if the ports are even better. And lastly, Generation, 4th gen. Arcade. Fourth gen arcade games there. Alright, we did it! We have ranked the video games. Thank you for your patience. I try to do this after I complete them so that we don't have to bother with faff like this, but sometimes I'll complete the game at like 3 AM because I'm a masochist, and so it's not fair on the game if I rank it when I'm that tired. This was my fave game music in ages. I do like this game music. Moomin, when you're trying to get MAME to run, does the MAME emulator itself boot up? It's just games that are not working, or will the emulator itself not work? Okay, so there we are. That's it. So you can shut up now. Shut up. Sorry, I know the music was epic. In fact, I should have left that open while I go on. Oh god, I'm so stupid. I should have left that open because I'm going to go and make me cuppa. I mean, heat me cuppa up. You boob, I've just written. YouTube. I think you've done the BIOS right. So you're going to need BIOSes for pretty much. So what you've got to remember, Moomin, is arcade is not a platform. It's a million different platforms. Every arcade cabinet, you know, they all had different innards. So, depending on the arcade game, you're going to need... The thing with MAME, the main thing with MAME is you want to get a ROM that is right for that version of MAME. So when you're searching for ROMs, see what version of MAME you've got and try and find a ROM set for that version or close to that version of MAME. It doesn't work like other emulators where as long as you've got the ROM, your sound, you want to try and get the ROM for that version. As long as you do that, you'll mostly be okay. There are some games that also need BIOS, but most of them don't. So clock whatever your version of MAME is and try and find a ROM set with that version or close to that version and then just nip the files from there. You don't have to get the whole set, I mean, but just find a set and then get the one ROM that you're after. Okay. Hellfire. Let's see. It's gonna give me the arcade. Because I didn't write arcade. Fucking advert bastards. Okay. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy music, and then we're going to play Metal Slug First Mission in HD.
Listen to me. I'm not behind this aquatic attack. Atlantis is also in grave danger. You've got to come and help.
Pepsi for TV game.
This time, there's bombs in it.
Oh my God, JC, a bomb! A bomb.
Hello. Oh my goodness. It takes a long time to heat tea up these days. These microwaves are just dead slow. Okay. As much as we've been jamming to the Hellfire songs, that's over now. Bye bye Hellfire. Because we're playing Metal Slug first mission. That's the wrong sound. No, don't walk me out, no! Oh. Oh, sorry about that. Just accidentally pressed the warp button. Idiot. Okay. Anyway, Metal Slug. Let's go. It's just a demo, don't worry. Kettles for the win, I know. Well, I wasn't making a new one. Not gonna waste a perfectly good cup of tea. Is that sound balance okay? This is Metal Slug first mission. It's similar to the arcade games, but it's not trying to be the arcade game. It's a bit of its own thing. What on earth? Hello mate, you okay? So this is the Neo Geo Pocket Color system I never even knew existed. Metal Slug, Meal Slug, as it's known to its friends. I must say, it's very poggers of you to go on Twitch and play video games for us to enjoying. Thanks, Streaksy. I think that's very poggers of me as well, but it's very poggers of you to be here and enjoy it with me. So, poggers all round. So, this is a run and gun, but I think it's a bit different because it's kind of like a bit more of an adventure game than a straight linear side scroller. I think there's like a bit of Metroidvania-isms. Maybe I'm misreading it. Also, I haven't got a display for the Neo Geo Pocket Color controller, so we're going to use a PlayStation 1. Alright, just to preempt any comments. Let's play video game. We've waited long enough. Thanks for your patience, guys. I do appreciate it. Sorry about me.
3, 2, 1. Go!
So, well, I don't know why I just did that countdown because we're going to talk a minute. Story is, there's been some illegal weapon smuggling going on. Oh my god, illegal weapon smuggling. But sources believe that it's the military. It doesn't tell you what country it's on about, but it's the military that have been doing the illegal weapon smuggling. Believing.
Pepsi for TV game.
Pepsi for TV game indeed. Get the frick in here, man. Happy Wednesday. You picked a good time because you missed all the ranking graphics and got straight to video game. Happy. So, it's believed that the military are going to try and perform a coup d'etat on the country by smuggling all of these illegal weapons, majiggity. You're a cadet who's part of the Peregrine Falcons, the most elite squad. And your job is to infiltrate and smash it all up. It's in the manual. It doesn't say. It says you're a newly recruited cadet. It doesn't name Marco, but it looks just like Marco. So I'm going to say that it's Marco, but it doesn't actually say that you're Marco. It just says you're a newly recruited cadet. Gonna get a ranking recap. Imogen was classed as good. It was in the green that's sort of turning orange a bit section. And Hellfire was in the excellent, where it was, you know, the lime, the lovely lime. So there you go. All right. So press A button. Is press A button or press a button? How do you know? Setup. So there's quite a few difficulty levels. There's kids. Obviously, we're not a kid. There's easy. Obviously, we're not easy. Normal, hard, and very hard. So we're not going to do very hard, and we're not going to do easy or lower. So it's normal or hard. Obviously, we're not normal. That's actually true, Fuchsia, to be fair. Okay, they've made a cardinal sin because they've put shoot on the left button. And no, wait, that's right. Maybe it's just saved what I did earlier on. You're not kids or easy. Are you hard? I didn't want to say anything, Mark, but we were listening to that Hellfire music, and then, you know, maybe. So I want B to be jump and A to be shot. Yes, that's right. Retry. So this is, it lets you choose how many lives you want. It goes up to 9. But you can start with 0 lives. Undead mode. What do we reckon? Can we listen to some jams? What difficulty do you think? Hard or normal? I'm actually torn, I can't decide. I always figured normal is the way the game is intended to be played. In a lot of cases, but not always. Sometimes normal is for, like, normies. And normies are frickin' morons. And I also like to be challenged, and I like to be forced to figure out what I'm, like, you know. I don't want to just breeze through. I want to have to stop and think. How do I tackle this situation? But not to the point where it's overwhelming to a new player. But how do you know? How do you know what you're going to get? Let's just try hard. Let's be Billy Big Bollocks. But we'll give ourselves 9 lives. That's the compromise. Okay. Let's do it. Now we're actually playing video game. Abnormal mode.
3,
It's fitting.
2,
You can't.
1.
You can't what?
Go!
What can't I do? We're starting. Rebel Army's weapons R&D facility found. Send out reinforcements. I like the fact that these are O switches. You can't see the cursor, but they're O switches. Know what the appropriate difficulty is? I know exactly. You can't. Okay, so look, we've got a world map. And isn't it beautiful? I do actually like the Neo Geo Pocket colour palette. I think this is some nice colour palettes. Graphics, I would say, on par with the Game Boy Color, maybe even better. I found that the devs of Metal Slug made some shmups before Metal Slug where you're a submarine. It looks pretty good. I think I know what game you mean, mate. I've not played it, but I think I've seen videos of it. It does look alright, that one. Okay, so that's our target, is that big tower thing. Apparently, it's kind of like an action-adventure, because I think some of these missions you don't have to do. But let's try and do as many as we can. Send Metal Slug and units of development into battle. Mission: destroy weapons R&D facility ASAP. Good work. Mission 0. Emergency mobilization. Okay. American spelling. So, one difference between this and your... See, it's got the buttons reversed. We're going to have to Uh-oh. Start again. Get the frick in here, Saphiro. Happy. Thank you very much for the raid. Welcome the frick in here. How are we? Welcome in, raiders. Happy Wednesday. The heck is this Metal Bootleg? It's the handheld Metal Slug on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. Hey man, nice Metal Slug. Thanks, mate. It looks alright. It's on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I've not played loads of it. So we're going on hard. We want A to be jump, B to be shoot. But that's in reverse to what the manual says. But let's do it, I guess. Okay, we've read all this. 60 frames per second and very faithful, incredibly faithful. Raising Dynasty Warriors 3 XL, so that was fun. I'd love to get into the Dynasty Warriors games, or Dynasty Warriors, whatever you're supposed to say it as an Englishman. I played the demo of the first one. Okay, that's correct. Which is a fighting game, isn't it? And then I've played a little bit of 3, I think. Just getting to grips with things. So yeah, this is Metal Slug on the Neo Geo Pocket Color, but it's not attempting to be a port of the arcade. It's more of like action adventure. Got a world map and everything. But welcome in, Raiden. Happy Wednesday, mate. Oh really? But it's cool that it's like historically. It's historically majiggity in it. Oh, shotgun. Oh, is that? So look, you've got a life bar. Machine gun. These are good animations for like an 8-bit game. It's historically... Uh-oh, yeah, that's what I was trying to say. The story of Dynasty Warriors is based on like ancient Chinese majiggity. Oh look, there's a prisoner. Have some of that. But look at the animations. Like this is way more animations than you would get in your average 8-bit game. Alright, it did come out in 1999, but it looks like a game. It does look like Game Boy Color. Ah. Okay, I'm getting killed. Whoa! Oh look, he's got a balancing on the edge animation. That's incredible. What did he give me? Background's too much for a Game Boy Color. Yeah, the color palette's nice, isn't it? I think next death imminent over here. Oh, that was a gulch. So yeah, you've got a life bar on this one. It's not just what the hell is that? Where's my grenades gone? Is that what I picked up off that dickhead? Cactus, okay. Oh, tank mode. Now, if you've never played the Metal Slug games, I do recommend it because they're very addictive. Especially the control of the tank. It's really fun. Where you can aim 360 with just a D-pad. Getting slaughtered though. Whose idea was it to play on hard? The design of the Metal Slug tank is cool because it's like it's very anthropomorphized. Like it's kind of, it acts like a cartoon character. Its animation is like as if it's alive. Is that a mine? Oh god, I'm getting killed. Cute and deadly. Oh, full health. Is that where I just came from? Why does Snake equal points? I don't know, but the arcade game was the same, so I just trusted that it was the same. Oh, dustbin lid. I think though that's meant to be like a can of food. Snake equals solid, well we know that. So I don't think on this game you can get out of... Do these enemies respawn or have I just not killed him yet? I think these respawn. Yeah, I don't think you can get out of the tank like you can on the arcade games. Playability is good. What are we doing here, like? Oh, look at that health, just out of reach. What are we not going this way? Oh, it says go. Oh, we had to clear the screen. Why's he got out the tank? The tank kind of waddles, it's cute, isn't it? Okay, now we're in a plane. You can't explain that. Wait, have I only got limited? What the? Some nice blues. Health. Have some of that. Okay, now I've got machine gun. What was that, like a Super Mario question mark box? Sprites have only one colour. I'm not sure about that. I think they've got more than one, but it's only a limited amount. It's like shades. Maybe it is one colour with like a darkening effect. No, this guy's got 2 colours, 3 colours. No auto fire? Oh god. There's one colour and brightness. How do you explain our good friend Marco then? Maybe he's 2 sprites stitched together. The boss is probably about 10 sprites. Don't want to waste all my bombs. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die though. It does look nice for the platform, I think. Bit of slowdown. Oh, give me health. It didn't give me health. Mission complete. I'm a pivot. Or pisk. Oh, you can level up your rank. That's the Metal Slug 2 slow down. Okay, so I don't think you choose on the map where you're going. People give Metal Slug 2 a lot of shit for the slowdown. I didn't think... I mean, it did have a lot of slowdown, but I don't think it affected the enjoyment of the game, really. Personally. Oh, it's another flying in the plane level. You like the colours? Ow. I have colour. I like colour. Holy shit. Whose idea was hard again? Welcome in, G-Saurus. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're good, mate. Oh, it's really difficult to avoid these. Health. We gulched the health there. Hi, and what slug is this metal? So this is Metal Slug first mission on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. I think it helped because it's so chaotic, you kind of use it. Exactly, yeah, which I don't mind. The problem I have in MAME, I think, is that I don't have mouse control, so I can't navigate the emulator. So, Moomin, if you hold down the Steam button, which is in the bottom left corner, and then use the right trackpad, you have to keep the left Steam button held, and then your right trackpad should let you be a mouse. And that'll happen across all programs. Hold the Steam button on the left and use the right trackpad. That'll happen across the whole device. Magic mouse button. Yeah, it's the Steam, bottom left. You hold that down and then you use the right trackpad. How come the target locks on and then they just shoot everywhere? What's the point of the target then? Oh, he's a prisoner. What the hell was that? Epilepsy? Thank you for the epilepsy. Mission complete. Just relatively painless. Mission 2. Slicing through the jungle. Okay, you haven't died yet. Oh, there's bees. Let's try not annoy the bees. Oh, never mind, we did. Can you shoot the bees? Yes, you can. Why is this tree animated? Or is it smoke from like a fire? Can I stand on that? Yes, I can. These are like the sound, these are the tunes off. So he's gonna say, Coin, you did it, Q. I did it. Not the bees. What's that off? I have to say that on the wheels on the struggle arm. I think they did tell me what it's off and I forgot. Look at this platforming as if it's like Sonic the Hedgehog or something. Mario. Frog graphics! You wouldn't get this on a normal Metal Slug game. Hell yeah. Not the bees! Spikes. Salmon. No worries, mate. There's probably all sorts of little pitfalls like that which people who've been using it for a while forget about. Like I would have advised that beforehand, but you're just used to it now. Okay, I'm gonna die here, aren't I? And I'm dead. Select movie? What? Did you do all the others in the series before this one? Yes. I've done Metal Slug 1, 2, X, 3 and 4. Whoa, you see anything? Okay. Want to collect all the things because I think they increase your rank. That increases your health bar. Because I've read the manual, obviously. This is a serious channel. I've also read the manual. 3 and 4 are after this one. Well, this is a spin-off, so this is... Somebody selected this, it wasn't mandatory. Someone nominated it. To play a spin-off, we can't play a spin-off in the future if we haven't done the games leading up to it. But we don't have to play it when we get to it. So we're all in order, don't worry. I knew that was going to happen. Oh god. So it has a different way of doing it, this game, where you either select your weapon with the start button. You don't just have a bomb button. But I'm accidentally just leaving myself on bombs when I want to be on gun. Because that doesn't look like it's anything. Let's try and go through the wall if you can. You can! Oh, I'm a god gamer. And I lost health from doing that, so not that much of a god gamer. Frog graphics. He's behind you! Will that thing come back down because there was a grass? It was grass. And I want to stand on it, and I'm not going to make it. Please give me health. Does he give me nothing? I can't get... Okay, can I get back up? That's rigged. That was rigged. I made that. What does select movie mean? When you've got limited continues, and when you die... you have to start the level again, which is different. Rigged. That took a lot of... that gave me a lot of damage. That's a bit rigged. Yeah, so it's not trying to be... It's obviously loosely based. That's rigged. The enemy respawning enemies is really bad game design, and I hate it. But it's not trying to be the arcade game. Give me health. Nobody gives you health. They really look like slugs. You cheating rats. Okay. Oh, I see what's happening. My death, shortcut, the emulator thinks I'm trying to talk to it. Slug mission. I think if I'd realised that there were respawning enemies, I would have selected normal, because respawning enemies means that the game is bullshit. Especially because they respawn every half a frame. It's not like they'll respawn like Zelda, like, you know, the first Zelda game, enemies will respawn, but it'll be like after you've been a few rooms away. This is respawn after like blink. Yeah, I do like the backgrounds. I think they're really good. Oh shit. Okay. I can understand why that's a death. We're getting rinsed. Do you die after like 2 hits? So it's like, you're gonna die, mate. Ain't no getting off of this death we're on. I think those coins help towards a continue. Oh, I can shoot downwards. Of course I can. Okay. That's rigged. Okay, whatever. Okay. So what are we doing here? I do like the platforming. Bit of a change of pace. I love climbing trees in video game. Uh-oh, I don't like it when that happens. Whoa, you've respawned already? That's the most rigged thing I've ever seen. Oh, the shotgun has got no range at all. Even by Metal Slug standards. Is that a candy cane? Lollipop? It is! Wait, do these guys take more than one hit? Oh shit, there's loads of them. Alright, we did it. Checkpoint. Rigged. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay, I think we're gonna have to go back to normal because it's... We're still feeling the game out, but like, it's not very nice. Something that it's only been on screen for half a frame. Wipe out your health. And then it respawns a second later. So you put the work in to kill something, and it's alive again after one frame. And what I was going to say, it's just rigged basically. View rankings, that you want to view the rankings data, what do you want to see? Can you just show me your Tomb Raider rankings, please? Certainly, sir. Tomb Raider 3 in particular. So, do you want me to just filter for Tomb Raider? There's one. 3, 4, 2. And then 5 is around here somewhere. 5. Okay, good, good. Where are you up to? How are you finding it? RX, fucking hell, you flying? Be a bit worse than you remembered. I think the common consensus is that 2 is people prefer 2 to 3. I'm not of that opinion myself. But it's definitely rough in places. Mystery box. Yeah, I mean, I think I found the locations. Okay, I look forward to it. I found the locations in 3 to be more interesting, and I didn't mean to collect that. there was less emphasis on combat. There was still a lot of combat, but it wasn't like full-on mass murder sim like 2 is. And I just appreciated the locations more. Oh, you can bounce off. Okay, it's teaching me. Okay. Teddy bear graphics. But I think Tomb Raider 2 has probably got a better flow. Because 3 has got some horrible difficulty spikes. Yeah, it's definitely got some bits that it's rough as fuck. Okay, we finally finished that mission. That was a ball ache. But we went up a rank to Sergeant. SLUG. And now we're in this place on the left of the map. Mission 3. Battle in the city. Oh my god, not the city. Bread. Oh my god, the food melts instantly. So it was saying I can go in there. Oh, I think I remember this level from last time. It's a bit of a like... a lot of exploring. And I forgot. Everything respawns, which is the definition of rabies. Can that not be destroyed? It can be destroyed. They didn't need to churn out a new game every year. Tomb Raider 3 could have been sick. Well, apparently, Jay, Tomb Raider 3 was originally meant to be an expansion for Tomb Raider 2. And then they were going to work on Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider 3 was going to be Tomb Raider 4. So Tomb Raider 3 was going to be the last revelation, and what we actually got is Tomb Raider 3 was going to be an expansion for 2. But then Eidos saw it, and we're like, that's good enough. Make that a proper game. And Core was like, no, this is just meant to be like an expansion. And Eidos said, fucking do it. And I think considering that, it's pretty good. That's some expansion. Obviously they will have fleshed it out. But it's a form it was in. Eidos bastards. Is that food? It is. I can't get up there though. Can I stand on the lamps? Nope. Got some semi-isometric doors here. Shorty will be into that. Look at these respawn bastards. That's disgraceful. Right, let's start exploring inside, I guess. Maybe not. Whoa, I already destroyed these mines. Have you ever played 5, Jay? I know you played, I think you played 4. Yeah, I hate 5. Mine, lol. Wait, it won't let me go back. Is that because this is a boss fight? Why is someone off screen shooting at me? Considering what I've heard about 5, I enjoyed it. I think I'd been made to think it was going to be worse than it is. But I do think it's the worst of the first 5. Yeah, mate, have you got the second remaster pack? Collection Majiggity. I've got it, but I've not really played it yet. Let's just go in them from the beginning. We've secured the outside perimeter. that gun is powerful. Good man. Yeah, that's what I did really. Rocket launcher. Is this the first door? Food! Look how quickly the food disappears. How quickly it rots. Can I go down there? I'm sorry, boy. God gamer. Gamer instinct over 9 trillion. I'm supposed to be here though. Oh. I didn't really gain much. What's going on with these physics of the water? Oh, you can... Is this gonna kill me? Nope, it completes the mission, apparently. You can't explain that. I think it's one of those games where you've got multiple exits. So have I skipped a load of missions now? Mission 4, Underground Water Pass. Oh, it's got... You can turn the lights off temporarily to avoid epilepsy. These guys just keep coming forever. Lighting effects, mate, on a handheld. You crazy? You freaking cereal right now. Yeah, which is good game design. Reminds me a little bit of the Turtles NES game. Food. So, I don't know how much the Neo Geo Pocket retailed for. I'd never heard of it at the time. But it looks like an alright system. Yeah, there's a health bar. But it's fucking hard. Because the enemies respawn and they're everywhere. Is this where I've just come from? I think so. Ow. That's locked. So we could go that way, but there was a way up as well. Let's see how many can be on screen. I've killed them all. One time we were trying to do science. That's rigged. I reckon that's going to end the mission. Let's go the other door first. I spent 4 hours drawing buttons. Yes, I draw my code. Mate, it's a craft. I respect it. Okay, so that's impossible to dodge. Oh my god. do like the machine gun. What's this gonna do? Kill me, obviously. I've lost my bearings now. Okay, I know where I am. What are you I think I've probably asked you this already. Wait, but what are you making? And like what engine and that are you using? That's still alive. Like what language in that? Okay, so there's a door there. Two doors. Go on this one. Unity, but I'm not using the engine itself. I'm making my own things in C#. Okay, so you're doing it the hardcore way. What's the point of this room? Oh. Oh! Shut up, Nightbot. What do you know? Oh, that's cool, mate. I did a course once about like introduction to making games, and that was C#. But it was what's it called that we used? I don't think it's supported anymore, but it was like a Microsoft XDA, is it? But that was C#. The good language. Got the mission finished. Mission complete. There's a little bit of epilepsy with this game. I do apologise about that. Look, I think we're skipping loads. Mission 10. We've gone from mission 5 to mission 10. Need to make a controller for touchscreens, so no shoulder buttons. Heavy. So is it going to be like a mobile and tablet game? What am I supposed to do here? I can't remember what games these tunes are from. Of the original 4 Metal Slug, original 3. 2D Devil May Cry type game. I've not played Devil May Cry yet, unfortunately. Wasn't Devil May Cry originally going to be Resident Evil 4? Oh, did I kill myself? Press button at count. I pressed the button and it ignored me. What do you want me to do, mate, if you're ignoring me? Maybe it meant the other button. Okay, so it's a parachute. This is pilot wings now. What do I press to make it? Okay. I did it. Oh, fuck off. Wow. Just weird. So I think you're supposed to press when the time gets 0, but it disappears, so you've got to estimate. 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, so it just doesn't work. Whatever button you're meant to press doesn't do anything. Which is awesome. Well, that's a cool idea. Because that is touchscreen controllers can be quite annoying, can't they? But that's a good workaround, actually. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck, mate? This is like the hardest thing in the history of games. Hellfire's got nothing on this. So I think one button gets the parachute out and the other button inflates it or whatever, but... You actually can't dodge the enemy. You can move left. It's the Hellfire problem. Your top speed of movement is 1 pixel an hour, and the enemy's top speed of targeting you is 1 pixel a frame, and it's 60 frames per second. See, like, that's impossible to dodge. Unless there's something I'm missing. I don't think it matters, mate. You just fucked. See, because they're targeting me. They're not just aiming at, but they're not just aiming to a pattern. They're targeting me, but it doesn't give you the movement that you need. You don't have the movement speed to dodge. Never play tested. It was never play tested. Holy shit. I like the Parallax Cloud graphics. 3, 2, 1. This is insane. Even if you've got indication you can't dodge, your dodge speed is far too slow. Oh. Oh. No. That's a long way to have to keep dodging perfectly. Pixel perfect dodges. Wait, let's try a different tactic. Okay. Don't backseat, mate. We already solved it. No, you can't. Oops. So, it's not clear what buttons release the parachute, so I just mash, and eventually it comes out. Right, well, first of all, we're going to change the difficulty to normal, because respawning enemies, if they respawn every now and again, fine. These respawn far too frequently, and they do far too much damage. So, normal. Hard is not a fair difficulty, it's insane. Mission 0. Very hard, but probably not possible unless you like speedrun level. Stuff like that. Clock. Get to the clock. Oh, bit of torch in the sky. Shotgun. I knew it was going to do that. Oh god, the rigs, there's too many. How quick does the food disintegrate or whatever? What the fuck's that? How do I get me grenades? Okay, once you get up there. No, the weapon I mean. Grenades were deleted. Oh god. Replaced with some torpedo in the sky thing. Mines. Be careful. Snake graphics. Oh god. There's dickhead. So that spanner is health. When in doubt, spanner out. Oh, hell yeah. It seems like if you just shoot a certain part of the sky, you'll get bonus items, and I don't like that.
Metal Gear.
You knew? Rod graphics. I don't like when it's just like shoot random parts of the sky, because then it encourages you to just play the whole game, shooting every pixel. There's probably kids out there who did that, bless them. Metal Gear. Wait, are we on level 3 now? Wait, no, is this the same mission still? Shmup every pixel up, yeah, like Shmup Collectathon. It's a new thing. We think the kids are gonna love it. Love spanner. Wait, that sounds a bit sexual. Got plenty of gas. think the coins are continues, so they're worth collecting. Where's dickhead? Love Spanner. It'll be the best Christmas present she ever got. Is he changing colour as he's damaged? I think he might be. Or did I just dream it? Epilepsy. Wait, get to the boot. My rank went up to Corporal. What level am I on now? I don't know. Oh, you want that? 1,999.99 with accoutrement? I have accoutrement. Okay, so that was like the tutorial level. This is level 1, hurry on. You're flying in a plane this time, and this time you mean business. And your business is flying in HD. First of all, enemy missiles are embarking and must be stopped. If you've ever seen a plane flying in the wind, this game's for you. I wonder what other games the Neo Geo Color has got. Because I like its graphics, to be honest. Not so much a fan of auto scroll levels. I love that you fly in a plane like through the trees. That didn't touch me. That didn't touch me either. Hello. Just fly, like, make sure you touch the prisoner with the plane. Sonic Pocket Adventure. I have never heard of that. Mission 2. Slicing through the jungle. I'm wondering if we might need to get a map going for this game. Because I think it's like got all different exits to the stages. And I'd like to see all the stages for a completion. I think you were right though, Mark. Normal is the intended difference. Who could possibly have seen that coming? Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Absolutely unseeable. But that's just your gamer instinct, isn't it though? That's the ability you've got. That's my gamer instinct there. Can I make this jump? No. Love it when games rigged. I don't like the way the items are on screen for like a fraction of a second. That's health, I don't want it. And it's made me collect it. 3. Pure Rigby. Not even once. 3. Oh, I got health. Okay. I'll forgive. It was a counter rig, and that's okay. You know? Teddy bear graphics, that's okay. Handbag graphics, uh-oh. Okay, it's getting a bit more tricky. Hello, sir. What the hell? You just gave me epilepsy? Sorry about that. Part of your training. See, now last time we took an exit which took us south, but I think depending on where you go, you will go east. But maybe I'm just reading too much into it. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Interestingly, your new rank is Sausage. Hell yeah. I think the mission names are in order. Because I was thinking, like, oh, whatever mission you get to 3rd, it will just call mission 3. Whatever mission you get to 4th, it'll just call mission 4. But no, because then after mission 5, it took us to mission 10. So I think the missions have fixed names. This means that we're going in a linear path so far. Let's just go in. Now let's explore. I think you get a better rank when you explore, and that increases your health, max health. So we're gonna, for a Metal Slug game, we're gonna do some perimeter securiation, but it feels weird to do because this is supposed to be a run and gun. Yeah, well, can I just pop in and see what's going on? Right, that's health there, so that's good to know. Just pop in here. Book graphics, I love reading. Bloke on the game cover art is a Smurf. Nope. Okay. Isn't a Smurf? Oh, isn't. Last time I could shoot that and go down. Yeah, it's misleading that because it looks like you're going to be playing as a Smurf, doesn't it? Can I have that Smurf game? Sure you can, Timmy. Hope you enjoy it. I love the Smurfs, you know that. That's why I got you it for Christmas. I knew you'd love it. Because it's got the Smurfs in. Are you ChatGPT? I'm saying it looks like you're not playing as a Smurf, but then it turns out you are. That's what I'm saying as well, mate. Are you ChatGPT? The joke was... Oh, wait. No, I got it wrong. I'm playing a video game, alright? Leave me alone. I thought I was saying what you were saying, but I wasn't saying it. Alright, let's do the sketch again. Start again. Let's start again. It is complicated. Alright, let's start it again. Mom, just make sure that you don't get me any Smurf games, because I hate the Smurfs. Okay, Timmy, I know that. I would never buy you that. I got you this Metal Slug first mission. Look, there's no Smurfs. That's great, Mom. I can't wait to play it. And then plugs it in. Mom! Off the top of your head, kid, do you remember which Ghouls and Ghosts games you've beaten? Ghosts and Goblins, Ghouls and Ghosts, and Super. Yeah, that's right. That's all I've done. It's surprising how much of the spreadsheet I actually can remember off the top of my head. It is recurring, mate. We have that one all the time. Well, not all the time. We have it. We do have it. Little Timmy. You promised, Ma! Timmy, you change your attitude right now. Stupid Smurf game, all the kids are gonna laugh at me. Timmy, how was I supposed to know there were Smurfs? Did you even check the back of the box, Mom? You can go to your room if you don't change your attitude. Chocolate bar. Yeah, I'm alright there. Alright, Cause Night. I'm alright, mate. Are you alright? Alright. Yeah, I'm aware of Wonder Swan Colour. Do you know where that is chronologically, Mark? Like, is it before Ultimate? I think it is before Ultimate, isn't it? So does that mean it would be next? Thanks for correcting the sketch, mate. Thank you for giving me the inspiration for the sketch. Every sketch matters. Be a happy Wednesday, Cause Night. Hope you're good, mate. So, it's already been in here, haven't I? Yeah. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say something. Oh yeah. Appreciates the 4th entry in the series, so at a glance it would seem to be the next one. Yeah. Although I am including, because Ghouls and Ghosts doesn't have that many entries, I think we're going to include the Guardian, the Gargoyle Quest games. So we've got like a few of them. Do good, my manager gave me a little bottle of Baileys for Christmas. Happy days. Oh, a little bottle of Baileys. Not better. I went through a phase of enjoying Baileys way too much. Getting it all the time. Here we go. Get the frick in here, son of a twitch. Happy whatever day. Gargoyle Quest came out a year before Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Oh my god. It broke sequence. Wow, did it? What I meant to say, Mark, is that we're not including that, but we don't need to include it, but we might choose to. That's what I meant to say. Is that not what I said? Oh, I'm getting me words all over the place here. It could have been. That's what I meant. Yeah, I just keep getting mixed up. Did I overdo it on the Irish cream? This game is Metal Slug First Mission, which is, if you're aware of the Metal Slug games, this is a Neo Geo Pocket version. It's not a port, it's its own thing. But it's similar in ways. And yes, mate, I went way too far on the Irish cream for a while. It's one of those drinks as well where you can't drink loads of it because it's just too creamy and it makes you sick. But I just like it because it's got a kind of warm, mellow kind of drunk instead of like beer's very gassy and I don't really like bitter. So I was enjoying Baileys for a while. On the Contra, it's Metal Slug is very similar to Contra. If you know Contra but you don't know Metal Slug, that's rigged. Okay, I think I'm going in circles here. Respawning enemy bastards. Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I don't really know what Incredible Machine is, but I've heard of the Ghouls. I think I watched like every G&G game ever video at some point. Need to put it in a hot chocolate or something. No, I don't mind it straight. Like, I can drink it straight, but it's just, it gets a bit sickly after you've had too much. But have you ever had the chocolate Baileys? Because it's fit, and they don't do it anywhere now. They've got a Terry's chocolate orange one. That's not the same. It's not the same. Please give me health. Slag. Oh, nice. Okay, so the shotgun's got no range, but it is powerful. And I've run out already. Aldi does loads of different fake Baileys. Only the Aldi knockoff that I'm doing. Oh, jinx. Okay. I didn't know that. I think that's a shame. I've played video game before. Let's try this. See that? Wait, did I just take a secret exit again? I think I did. I don't want to take a secret exit. Non-English languages should be banned. Hear me out. English makes sense. We understand it. Other languages, don't know what anyone's saying. So forcing people to adopt a language that's understandable will help them in the long run. I can't think of any possible way that could be interpreted other than just common sense, Streaksy. Read, read, tear, tear. Just see the way I knew which one it was, Raiden. See the intuitively knew. Makes total sense. That's genius. We could solve the whole. If you'd been around in Bible times, the Tower of Babel could never have happened. That's how clever it is. The story of the Tower of Babel would be God got angry and tried to make everyone speak different languages, but then everyone was like, no, because English makes the most sense, and so they didn't do it, and then that's the end of the story. That'd be that chapter. Everyone's left, I'm the only one. I'm used to it. Whenever you have like a Kit Kat or something on the pack that says tear here, anyone else put the Kit Kat to their eye and pretend to cry on it to open it? Is that not what you're supposed to do? A lot of these ways where it's like, this is how you open it, I struggle with. I'm better where it's just like, rip it open the old-fashioned way. And if it resists, use teeth. When it's got like these like little tabs and things, like this is to make it help you easier. It's gonna help you. I struggle. Put teeth here. Don't worry, son of a twitch. So much hardcore action go time going on the screen, mate. I wouldn't blame you. It's hard to take your eyes off what this Smurf is doing. Get scissors, that's a faff as well though, innit? I don't like faff. Sometimes you have to get the scissors out, but if you can avoid it. Also sometimes one of us has had the scissors and not put them back properly. It's just you know, it's a self-inflicted problem, I get it. Okay, this area was actually, is this the start? You just walk into me not liking faff, not even once. Welcome in, Nocturne, happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday, mate. Welcome to Metal Slug first mission. to grab a tea towel because you can't get the cap off a bottle. It's happened. You get that extra bit of torque, don't you? What got me then? I didn't even see anything. I had a row with my wife last night. We took turns with the oar. Pissed myself laughs. Wait a minute, Streaksy. I'm starting to see a problem with this everything in English plan. Because I thought you meant like argued with the wife, but you meant you were rowing a boat with the wife. Oh. I don't think anyone's considered this, but sometimes I think I'm the first person. I think I'm the first person to think of this, but I think sometimes in English there might be a bit of ambiguity between words that are spelled the same. And it's a good job I caught this now. This is a bit, I mean, it's possible that there's room for improvements. I'd never even realised. Did you ring the frog graphics bell? No, I can't be asked. Sorry. It's the end? Nope. People stood in a row and had a row about who will row the boat and which boat in the row, and that started the row. See the way, see, sometimes it's fine. Yeah, but I mentioned this in the Discord, but I'll say it now as well. So, hard work introduced AI into the live chat, and we had a customer called Les, and he finished his message by signing his name, Les, and then the AI said, French detected, and converted it to there. So it looked like he finished his message by just saying there. Yeah, absolute plant pot in it. Ironically, non-native speakers say the worst thing about English is we have loads of words that all mean the same thing. I think that's super smashing great. Yeah, it's just like less words to learn, isn't it? Now, English does have a lot of problems, but I think the privilege of being English is that we don't even have to we don't have to properly get our heads around the concept of a different language. Oh, that's a death, what the fuck?
Fewer.
Because the few times I've had other languages explained to me, my head fell off. And that's not saying they're inferior, it's just saying that as an English speaker, I think my time... your time to process language properly is when you're very young. And if you're an English speaker and you don't get exposed to other languages, that window closes. And then someone gives you a concept of another language and your brain melts in real time. What you mean? They've got like masculine and feminine. What? What you mean? They say the jiggity before at the start instead of at the end? What you mean? It's impossible to even conceptualize. I object to being the object of this objective joke. Learned basic Dutch in my 30s. Well done. I think Dutch is not the farthest away language from English in the world, is it? I think there's quite a bit of overlap there. But well done, that's still phenomenal. You are content with the streamer's content. No, don't kill me. But it did kill me. Rinse and continues now. It's a bit rigged, actually. Oh, look, there's health. Way after I don't need it. And I can't get it anyway. Oh, awesome. Oh, there's a clock. I love clock. We're going there. There's a cactus in the sky. Please tell me why did they put cactus in the sky? Please tell me why. I don't think that's the end of the level. What's this then? Ow. Just death. This is just death. Oh. Oh. So you don't like this shoot in the sky? Fat. And every time you leave the room, all the enemies come back. Oh, frog. Love letter. Oh. Where's the health? Your arms are my cactus, your wings are my sky. That's beautiful. And it's a 15 streak from Nocturne. Oh my god, that's the world record. I've never seen a streak that big in my life. I'm not even messing. Thank you so much for your support, Nocturne. Okay. What's SSG? Super Sergeant. Now I'm a S Sergeant. What levels? So this will be level 10. See, mission 10. So we've gone from 4 to 10. How do we not skip those? Sausage. Yeah, sorry, sausage. This is the level we got to last time, I think. No, it's not the parachute bit, isn't it? But we don't crash, we might not have to do the parachute. SS. It's like the sequel to the SS. Dead of epilepsy, get a list of something, so I'm safe from your flashy malice. Streaksy, I hate to admit this, but like there's not even any flashing in the game, but I had to get a mod. I downloaded a mod just to try and hack flashing into the game, just for that extra, you know, bit of excitement. So I'm sorry about that. That's rigged. Oh, I can shoot these, of course I can, stupid. Which is good because you can't fucking dodge them. Oh, I've crashed the plane again. Now we're in rig mode. Will I have a seizure? Won't I have a seizure? On the edge of my seat. Oh, that is exciting, to be fair, Streaks. That's epic, mate. Wow. So cool. Oh, look at this rig. Make a bet with a Streaksy. Alright, we'll in a minute. Get your mobiles and laptops there. Seizure time. Use a fucking twist. Bet 365, it's all about the medical conditions. This is fucking shit, this bit. Exactly, Mark. I dodged it once, and then I died right away afterwards. Rigged. Seizure time made me laugh. We shouldn't be laughing because Streaksy could literally be having a seizure right now, and like as he slips into unconsciousness, the last thing he hears is us laughing.
Pepsi for TV game.
The last thing he hears is us laughing about seizure time, and that'd be horrible. I think he'd actually like that though. He'd be proud. See, I knew it. What is this riggery again? Get the frick in here, Nomad. Happy Wednesday, mate.
Hi, it's Chris Tarrant here.
Apparently this is sideways pilot wings. Seizure trees. Oh, I'm going that way. Okay, we did it, gamers. Wow. Congratulations, your new level, Metal Gear Solid. Oh, Sega game here. What level are we on now? Mission 13, so we were skipping missions here, which I didn't really want to do, but maybe you have to do that. Oh, wait. Invasion in the Sea of Trees. Solid Gear Metal, what a game. He's just having a spliff. Hey mate, I'm next on. I'm on you. Off lad. No one's having one of this, mate. Hey, any bifters? Ah, that'd be last one. Off. Got a full pack there. Oh, that's for me beard there. Okay, look, me health bar's got bigger. Oh, I'm behind the trees. What the hell was that? Oh, look, it's a Thatcher rope bridge. Metal Gear Solid 3. Musical in HD. How many inches? More than enough, mate. More than enough. What is that? What is that? Okay. Have some of that. Looks like a loaf of bread. But it's not a loaf of bread, okay? So don't fuck around. Health. I'm never getting to it. How are you meant to get over to the health in time? I love the way you fire a rocket into the prisoner's ropes to destroy them. And he's like, thank you. I press and jump and I'm getting ignored. Disappointing. What? What? I think after you've used a grenade, you can't jump.
You were close.
Oh, that's good to know. Yes. Thank you. Oh god, there we go. End riggery. That's rigged. Ah! I'm alive. Need health. There is better health. Have some of that. Oh god. be here a while. That was health. Oh. Streaksy, are you alright? I have to slice bread? I know. Why not though? This is where I was before, isn't it? Does it just look the same, or is it the same place? Why is there a radio? Radio? What's going on with that? Yo, tree. We can go into the tree. How many buttons are on the Neo Geo Pocket? I don't... 2. Okay, is this where I was before? Is this some looping around itself stuff? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's like a Game Boy or an S, A and B. Oh shit, no. Exactly what we didn't want to happen. Can I go back in? So you press the start button and it switches. If you look at the bottom right, M comes B, machine gun, bombs, machine gun, bomb. But it can get tricky. We're trying to quickly switch between them. Oh, toilet roll? You thought sliced bread was weird. What about toilet roll? In the tree. Okay, this is a checkpoint again. Get to the chopper. Exploding dustbin lids. You can't explain that. Where the fuck? Okay. Health. Didn't need it. Look, it's a... whatever that is. What is that? There's a bear shit in the woods. Only if you've got lure already. That's a respectable bear. What's the point? Why are they teasing me like this? I've been here 3 times now. What did it want? Okay, we're just in a loop. We're in a forever loop. The arcade Metal Slug would never do this to us. Maybe they're telling me to duck. Okay, this looks new. No, it looks new, but it's not. Because there's the toilet roll in the tree again. I think it's like Ninja Gaiden. The best thing to do is just fucking run as fast as you can. Don't bother trying to kill stuff, just run. Where's this gonna be? Taking a piss in chat. Horrible. Is your spreadsheet available on Discord? Not really, unfortunately, mate. I can put it on Discord, but it'll be out of date as soon as we play a different game. Why? What you need? It wants me to go up there. I can't get up there. It's like some sort of secret higher jump that I'm not aware of. Maybe I'm supposed to go in the tree and then come out and jump across to that. Just wonder what the best games in the world are. If you search for it, there'll be an older version of it on there. Somewhere. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to go in the tree. And then I'm supposed to jump across like that. Oh my god. Incredible teddy bear graphics. Is that like a flare that he shoots? Oh yeah, there's a version. That's an old version. Cheers, Stripes. Forgot about that. I really need to build the website. Okay, what mission are we on now? 14. Weapons port. Oh, we're in the Metal Slug. That is the Metal Slug. Oh, toilet roll graphics. Get sponsored by Squarespace. See, I actually do know how to make websites though. Maybe not like the newest standards, but I think a lot of the new standards are bullshit anyway. It's just that I never have the time, and if I have got the time, I'm tired. Slug this, John Slug. What a legend. What a badass. Let's try going in here. Ow. See what happens. It was full of ridiculous shit. The old web was funny. It was funny as fuck. There was all sorts of mad shit on websites back then. Not the same now, it's very sanitized, very corporate. And I would like my website not to be as chaotic as the old web, but like I'd like it to be a bit more that way. I don't want it to look like a fucking e-commerce platform, do you know what I mean? Like, he needs to fuck off him. Can I not aim upwards with this weapon? Can't shoot that way either. Okay, we need health. Stat. This weapon's kind of a liability. Oh, I can oh my god. We made stupid cartoons based on school, but we made games and put them on there. One game was British Bulldog, another was Spit Race, nearly spit down a fall where I get to the bottom first wins. Shit, that sounds actually awesome, mate. Is it on archive.org? I want to see your embarrassing website. How did you make games? Did you, like, actually, like, proper work in games? Oh, look, gas. Just what I need. Uh-oh. Big. Isn't camp? Where am I? How did I get in here with a gun? Oh, I haven't got a gun, I've got a knife. How did I get in here with a knife? Stuck up your ass. Scratch and a dream. I did use Scratch once. Did a program called Click and Play, and it made it games easy for a schmuck like me. They were decent. Boss. Okay, fuck. Ow. Uh-oh. This is when we knew Quantum was about to get wet. But like, I don't need a fucking full-on framework, do you know what I mean? Just give me HTML, CSS, even JavaScript, probably try and do without it. It's just having the time and the energy. Oh my god, it's God Game Tater, get the frick all the way in here, mate. Happy Wednesday. Hope you're good, mate. Nice to see you. Go. No worries, Nightbot. Got shit to do, I get it. Tater's here to finally see Terminator. Yep, this is it. This is Terminator, mate. Yep. We did it. Please give me a gun. Shield. Okay, I guess we're going in there. But I can't get out of this situation, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Silly Billy. Oh, this will take me all the way back to where I was, maybe? Judo chopper. Yeah, the Terminator game does look alright. I've not seen loads of it. But it's okay, I can't go up there, can I? That's a no-go. Uh-oh. It's cool that like old IPs like that are getting revived with actually good games made. Like that RoboCop Rogue City is meant to be really good as well. After taking judo, that scene in Austin Powers 3 got funnier. Did it? Can you explain it to someone who's never taken any martial arts? Or is it just only funny if you've done judo yourself? We just wouldn't get it. I'm slower in the water. Can't explain. Have some of that. A weird prison, it's like. What the hell? Oh, it's a dog. I was thinking, what the hell are you? Can I not kill it? Is it just like alerting them to me? Impatience is getting me. Oh, come off it, ref. Okay, they really hurt. Rigged. Watching it rigged there. Judo is all about grabs and throws. There's no such thing as a judo chop, so it's like a piss take. Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. That is funny. Nice on for that. That actually does make it funnier. Can I get on there? No. Okay, I wish I had my guns again. Can't kill the dog. Not, you know, not that there's, not that it's good to kill dogs or anything. Ow. Rigged. Come on, I've captured the flag. Let me out. Mission incomplete. Oh, I haven't even been reading that properly. Okay then. Well, okay then. Mission 11, so we're going backwards. Fortress. Got me gun. Shotgun. Using a shotgun on a fish is a bit extreme. You know, war is extreme if you don't, you know, don't be in a war, because even if you're a fish, you might get shotgunned. That's just the way it works. What is this non-linear chicanery? That's what I mean. This is a bit different to the Metal Slug arcade games. Oh fuck. At least I've got toilet roll. Oh, what? There was nowhere near the edge. Oh, you rigged piece of poo. I was nowhere near the edge. Oh, okay, so there's an area on the edge of each. Okay, I get it. Oh, look, it's Mega Man. Mega Man, Mega Man. You need to wait for the blocks to appear. And then you can jump on them. You rat. Never gonna make that. Toilet paper parachutes or toilet paper plane. Good ideas. Just not practical for a real war scenario, guys. You can tell you're inexperienced. Oh, fuck off. That's twice now. Okay, that's rigged. It's easy when you're a civilian to be like, oh, make a paper plane and just fly out of there, but, you know, war isn't like that. Trust me, I've played Metal Slug First Mission, I know exactly what war's like. You get your odd pink hat, yeah. Fair. I'll give you that one. Those are not bad fire graphics. Ow. Big. Oh my god, I was pressing jump and it just completely ignored me. That's how they win, is by ignoring what you press. It's cheap as fuck. Ow. Game on, man. Gromlabson, Oku Labs, get the frick all the way in here. How are we? How was Resident Evil Remake? Welcome in, Raiders, happy Wednesday. Everyone make sure to slam that follow and like button and subscribe in HD for our good friend Gromlabson, please. He's been playing Resident Evil Remake. Got a bit stuck, Deck Labs helped. Thank God Deck Labs was there. It's a trick. Well, I haven't played the remake, but the original, it's easy to get stuck. As if you need to ask permission to play a random soundbite on this channel, mate. That's what people do all the time. Welcome in, Deck. Welcome in, Irish. Welcome in, Dix. Happy Wednesday, guys. What's this channel you just rated? Quantum Pie? Yeah, Quantum Pie, mate. Yeah, nice to meet you, Irish. If you love pie, mate. Oh, me too. Fucking love pie. Love apples. Love apples when they're in a pie. Love steak and kidney. Love SLUG. Do you know what? Like, did you ever hear that story about that kid in Australia who ate a slug as a bet? And he ended up having this parasite and basically he died. He got really sick for ages and then he died. He didn't survive. Ever since hearing that story, slugs terrify me. If I touch one, I'm fucking bleaching me fingers. If Mabel goes near one, I'm shitting myself. Just don't eat one. No, I know, but like, I know it's paranoia, but like, it just terrify me now. What a mappet. Slug repellent on my garden as we speak. I mean, I think they carry longer. I think this kid was really unlucky. Like, I think generally that wouldn't happen, but they do carry parasites, and you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to be eating them. But like, they're not deadly to even look at. You know what I mean? Like, I think that's how I act now. I act like if there's a slug in the garden, then we're at war. But it's not quite that bad. I think he had a really rare, averse situation. Also, look at this terrifying creature. It carries parasites and moves at 1/52 billionth of a centimeter per hour. Yeah, but like, you can't stop. Like, you don't know what Mabel's doing, you know what I mean, when she's in the garden. You can't always be on top of her every second. Dogs will just eat something on contact. It's coming right for us at 52 billionth of a second. Also, I was trying to tie meal slug into a joke about escargot. Then I remembered that that's snails instead, and then I was like, okay, never mind. Parasite treat your dogs. Lungworm scares the poop out of me. I mean, I think we do. Probably should check up on that so I know. Slugs are just homeless snail, that's what I thought. Oh, look, a clock. That's incredible. What's going here, mate? This is like, it's not like a Metroidvania, but it's not linear. If you know the name of the stuff, I know what it covers, but that's not urgent. Alice deals with the serious stuff because she's the adult in the relationship, so I don't. She's in bed, but I'll find out. 5 stream streak. Oh my god, that's incredible. Thank you so much for the support, Dix. Appreciate it. Having a Google, and I'm now more scared of slugs than I was a minute ago. It's scary, isn't it? I think it's because in England, we just think everything's harmless because it's such a mild climate. It's only harmless if you don't eat it.
Av summer that you absolute slag. Merry Easter everyone, except Decky.
Have some of that, me absolute slag. Oh my god. That's incredible. 37 months. That is phenomenal. Thank you so much for the support, Gromlabson. It's a bit unfair on Decky though. He lent you his game, he's backseated for you, and then that's the treatment he gets. You lost your 20. You don't be sociable, Dix. I hope that's the lesson that you learned. Do you get anything for having such big streaks? Right, okay. Well, Nocturne has got a 15 stream streak, so he's my favourite viewer now, out of everyone. Not that he wasn't before anyway. Oh, welcome to the community, Decky. Oh, this must be your first stream streak. Wonderful to meet you. Oh god, fucking hell. That was insta-kill. I mean, I get it. Oh. Can you just start and stop streaming a match? Would that work?
No.
Yeah, you arrive at Grom. Oh, well, welcome to the community, mate. This is the Quantum Pie community. Snail trails can contain lungworm. Remember to bleach your mop. Holy frick. No, Grom, don't do it. So guys, anyway, this is Metal Slug first mission on the Neo Geo Color. I didn't even know that Neo Geo Color was a thing, but it is a thing. This is what it is. It looks like a Game Boy Color with a few extra colors. Jesus Christ, Grom. Not 2 weeks over Christmas, so we should do a fair few. Oh, nice. Sweet. I've got to work Christmas Day. And they're letting us finish at 3 o'clock on Christmas Day. But that's making us count it as... No, not Christmas Day, sorry. Christmas Eve. Sorry. Getting my words mixed up because I'm trying to stream. Sorry, Christmas Eve. But they're letting us finish at 3 o'clock, right? I mean, I have worked Christmas Day before, but not in this job. But they're letting us leave at 3 o'clock Christmas Eve, but they're saying we've got to take it as flexi time. So that we're going to owe them 2.5 hours back. But my dad said they can't legally do that because they're not giving you the option to stay and work. Like, they're closing at 3. So it's not flexi time, they're just closing early, so you don't owe them anything. And I agree with my dad, he's probably right. But our company is just such a shambles, such a disorganised mess, that if I raised that idea, then they would probably internally combust under the pressure of having to be legally compliant. Like, they wouldn't be able to handle it. Am I salaried? I think so. Do it. I'm tempted, but like, they wouldn't be able to handle it, and I don't want to be that guy who, like, all the managers hate because I bring to light how stupid they are. And it's only 2.5 hours. I'm not bothered. And we're all in the same boat. It's not like it's just me. So I do know what a salary is. But yeah, I think I'm on a salary. But we always work the same hours anyway. There's no hour variance, so it would probably... They don't do overtime or different shifts. So it could be either one. But I think it's a point. What my dad's saying is like if they're not open and you haven't got the choice to be in work, then that's not flexi. That's just them doing a short day. And if you are salaried, then you would need to be paid for it, wouldn't you? And if you're hourly, then they can just say, well, you're losing 2.5 hours pay, and you can't argue because you've not worked it. But if you're salaried, then they're docking you. If you're salaried, you have to make up those hours regardless. But it's their choice to close. Whatever. Anyway, I'm not gonna fight them on it. It's 2.5 hours. It's not a big deal. But I think it's funny that like that's how shit our company is. Okay, we'll give this one more go. Normal. Rebel Army's weapons R&D facility found. Send out reinforcements. Send Metal Slug and unit of development into battle. Mission: destroy weapons R&D facility ASAP. Good work. Oh, we're on mission 0. Silly. Yeah, so anyway, I'm off.
Good luck.
Thanks for the good work. I'm in Christmas Eve till 3, which is no big deal. And then I'm off Christmas Day, Boxing Day. I've got 3 days. I'm not back until Wednesday, but that's just the luck of the draw. Other people in my work are in on Monday and Tuesday. Look how small my health bar is now. So I've got a few days off after Christmas, and then I'm back in the Wednesday, then I'm off to Thursday, because that's New Year's Day, I think. I'm not working New Year's Eve, but you know what, in my old age, I don't really do not on New Year's Eve anyway. Like, when I was younger, we used to always have a big party New Year's Eve, and it was one of the best days of the year. In my old age, I don't really care. Christmas Day and Boxing Day off, then back in on a Saturday. Heavy that dicks. Are you getting like double time or anything? Or like time and a half? Or is it just literally like, nope, normal day? Not a thing, heavy. Yeah, that's what our place is like. Well, they don't even do shift patterns, our place. They used to do weekends, but they scrapped them. There's not enough people who are using the service of a weekend. So now we're just flat. 9 till R5, Monday to Friday. No chance of overtime. Oh, extra jiggities up here. What a mate! What a way to make a rig. It's funny though, like some companies will be like half decent towards their employees, and then other companies will be like, nope, this is what we can get away with to the letter of the law, therefore that's what we're doing. I think our place is kind of in between. Love explosion graphics, love flying spanner in the sky. Yeah, so the Neo Geo Pocket Color, I didn't even know what it was. To me, it looks like a slightly more advanced Game Boy Color. And I don't know any other games that are on it. Someone mentioned one earlier and I forgot it already. Yeah, the recent issue of every member of staff asked for more money and got a fair enough response of, nah mate, we don't have the money, then just placed all our blinds, got us a new machine. This is it, like, people are reasonable. If you genuinely, the company hasn't got the money, then you'll understand. But when they waste money on bullshit, then it's like, now I know you were lying. You're either lying or you're just terrible at managing the budget. To be fair, our place, as disorganised and stupid as they are, don't ask, don't get, absolutely. And yeah, you know, don't think of them like friends, because they don't think of you like that, so you might as well. Cheeky. But our place is dead disorganised and it's a bit of a shambles at times compared to some of the other jobs I've had. But it works in your favour sometimes. Like, the managers are not micromanaging you over your shoulder all the time. And some of the people in our work, they've never had like a proper job. And so they take the piss. Because our company's kind of lax on that type of thing. And I'm like, don't take the piss, trust me. I've worked some horrible, horrible jobs with some horrible managers. And let's not fuck this up so that they have to manage us tighter. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying always be a goody good boy to the, you know, be an angel. But you've got to be clever about it. Don't be blatant taking the piss, because they'll change the process. This company, we're like a family. Strategic sandbag, yeah. Gotta be clever about it. The only thing I'll ever give my place is a new person never walk into a management position. All our managers were bottom of the barrel. That's a good thing. That's rare these days. But that's a very good thing. I think it should be required for any management position, really. Or at least most. Because if you're making managerial decisions, you need to know what you're making them about. Constant bickering. We're a family. Constant bickering, I get it. Lol. Love it when we run and gun turns into a shoot 'em up. What was better, Metal Slug first mission or Hellfire in the shoot 'em ups category? Yeah, and also, you know, when you've got managers who have done the job, when things get really bad, they can jump on. And nothing will earn my respect faster than a manager who jumps on when things are getting heavy. And when people do stuff like that, I'll go out my way for you then. And you know what I mean? It works for you. As a manager. Because now I will genuinely put myself out to sort you out and keep things going. But when they're the other way, micromanaging and trying to get you on everything, then you start thinking, right, well, what can I get? What can I get away with? That's the difference between a boss and a leader. Well said, Raiden, yeah. But most of the bosses I've had have not been leaders. And I'm not saying my bosses now are leaders either, because they're not. But they're lax. And I appreciate that, and I don't want to take the piss too much because I don't want that to change. Because I've had the opposite, I know not to push it too far. But some of my colleagues have never had the opposite. And so they don't realise what they're jeopardising. Yeah. Well, I mean, you can have a clash of personalities, can't you, without... But you can still be professional, and you can still, at the end of the day, get the job done. But yeah. You know how it be. Frog graphics. God, he threw himself off a cliff. It's okay. So I don't think you can get off there without dying. Is there some sort of special jump that I'm not aware of? Is it just like, no, just get fucked? Oh my god. Wow, why is he walking across the edge? He collected that. This is like a Homer missile. For a professional way to backstab someone, ask me. Agent, I'll give you his number at 47. Agent 47, oh my god. That was the last campaign mode we had. Imagine this whole time you can crouch and charge a jump. Oh, you're making me try it now. If it worked, I would have had to moan at you for backseating. But it didn't anyway. What's a campaign mode? Well, when a man and woman love each other very much, and they really want to treat their viewers. Well, why are these things exploding now? Thing is, right, as we get closer to campaign mode, the anxiety is sinking in of no matter what game we play, 90% of the viewers are going to be disappointed. Especially because I've built it up so much. The expectation is high. Everyone thinks that after we get out the fail pool, we're going to be playing their favourite game. 95% of yous, 99% of yous, we're not. There'll be repercussions if you don't play the getaway. Never played this game in my life. Any backseating is purely coincidental and subject to parody law. Cause Night, we've been through this before. Maybe not with you, But let me just restate that even an accidental guest back seat is still a back seat, okay? And you would still be getting a smack bum sent to bed early. But yeah, as we get closer to campaign mode's relaunch, it's dawning on me that like everyone's going to be pissed off with whatever game. It doesn't matter what the game is. Don't threaten me with a good sir. So maybe I should just play. So maybe, you know, if everyone's going to be pissed off no matter what, maybe I should just play what I want to play. But I would like to play what people want to see. You know, everyone's been patiently waiting for a million years to see good games. But we were reverting back to the Tomb Raider channel. That's not going to happen, I can say. I'm not going to say Angel of Darkness won't happen. Ever. But we're not going to be doing 4, 5, 6 remasters. What kind of wacky hijinks will Tomb get into today? Gone Tomb. Oh, shit. But yeah, there's no winning. The only winning move when you're talking about campaign mode, the only winning move is not to play. Just endlessly chasing the dragon of a non-win. I genuinely want to play the games that people want me to play, but I can't play everyone's games. And then how do you decide in a fair way? I don't want to just be like, pick favourites. I also don't want to be like, a part of me wants to be like, well look, these people have subbed a million times, they deserve it. But then I don't want to be like, these people haven't been able to sub, but they've been in every stream, so they can't have, you know what I mean? So it's like, where do you draw the line? But I can't do everyone. There's just too many people. So it's like, how do I settle it in a fair way? Don't quit stream until I finally win one. I mean, I don't think we're gonna do nominations, or at least not in the same way. Maybe we will. I don't know. I don't know anything. Maybe I'll just retire and be like, lol. Campaign mode was never coming back, lol. Got him. Maybe I'll just do that. There's one game I want to see, but if I mention it, Q will avoid playing it to dodge the rig allegations. Yeah, don't mention it. You get lots of noise like me once in a blue moon and rig the whole thing. Can't explain that. Yeah, that's part of what I want to... No offense to you, Cause Knight. Because I do appreciate when you come in, but I don't want it to be like someone who comes in once wins when there's people who've been here every week and didn't win. I mean, campaign mode is home beast, but at least let me get an arcade mode. No, I don't think there's gonna be. Oh, if there's gonna be an arcade mode, it's gonna be different. We're not gonna do. You've got like 4 hours to complete it, or it goes in a fail pool. Because 4 hours is just. You just end up with games that sit there for years. And what I've really enjoyed about this dungeon crawl is giving some of those games actual time to be understood and played. I don't want to go back to playing one for 4 hours and then it sits forever. We could do symbolic noms every week, so Mark can still... Yeah, if I'm honest, I've been wrestling with this idea of a fair selection process that's also interesting content for years now, and I've never been able to solve it. To the point where I am starting to think, just play what you want to play. If it was a full-time, if I was full-time, then we'd have more time to play people's games, but being that we're barely doing even one stream a week now, oh fuck, I thought it was going to do an overhead arc grenade. So, I think we should wait till Quantum Player 3 pops out. Oh my goodness. So what we are going to do... Oh my god, a boss. Didn't get to win last time. One thing we are going to do, right, I'll tell you this now. I don't know exactly how it's going to work, but I'm going to try and do a 24-hour subathon when we beat the dungeon. I say 24-hour. It'll be like, if you sub, then there's an extra half an hour, and then I'll be on for like 2 hours. And then I'll be like, okay then. But during that stream, we're going to have some sort of process that decides what the first campaign mode is going to be. So the first one is going to be up for grabs by the community in some way that I've not decided yet. What do we nom for the subathon? I don't think it's going to be random. I think it's going to be like predetermined, but it might be. There's the last game is As Your Dreams. Oh, say, okay, so the subathon is going to be games I've already played or online games that I've already got access to. And, like, you can choose what I'm going to be playing for, like, the half hour that you've paid for or something. You want to know the dossiers, joke? I just want to be part of the crew. Okay, so that's how we get to this part of the map. Okay. So the bones of the idea is there. We're going to try and do a 24-hour subathon. 24-hour stream is... I know. I've never done one before. And I'm not going to... Which buttons B? The other one. I'm not going to make... Well, that's the most rigged thing I've ever seen. Oh, I'm still alive. Not going to make a habit of it. But I think I should be okay, to be honest. I'll take breaks. I'll take Mabel for a walk. I'll have a good sleep. I thought it'd be a good thing to like bring a bit of buzz. And I think I'll be fine, honestly. Still alive, just. Yeah, he's mad. What, is that the level? Ladies and gentlemen. I think I was taking shortcuts through the game. Not realising. Yeah, so that's the plan anyway. It'll be like... Basically, the overall objective, right, is just give me all your money. And then I'll be online more. Deal. But we're already doing that, Quantum. As much as we can anyway. Oh, fuck. This game was made in 1999. Why did it look like it was made in 1989? Because it's on a handheld, my mate. The Neo Geo Pocket Color. This looks like the Turtles on the NES. Yeah, so anyway. No, neither do I. Neither do I. But this is Metal Slug on the Neo Geo Pocket Color. So yeah, basic idea is it'll be a subathon where, depending on subs, I'll carry on for longer. And during that stream, there's going to be some sort of process where you can score points for the game. That will be the next campaign game. Where did you find Emulator? So I couldn't remember what emulator I used, but apparently it's Mednafen, which is like a multi-system emulator. Did I hear camp? You did, mate. Get your wallet. I mean, it works both ways. If I end up with like 2 hours of subs, then I can just go to bed early, and then I can just play what I want then, can't I? Not feel bad about it. Oh, I can stand on these. Can get a core on RetroArch, okay. How many dollars to bribe you into playing what I want? Well, this is to be decided, mate. A channel point redeem per person that's on an hour-long cooldown. What would the channel point redeem do? What do you get? What does the channel redeem do? What am I supposed to do here? I'm in like two different rooms and they're both bullshit. Oh, okay. I guess I'm supposed to go up there. Am I supposed to bounce off a bomb? Stack up a nomination? How does that fleece people though? Where does the fleecing people come into it?
Oh my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb.
See, I know I can probably bounce off a bomb, but I'd rather not die. It's got to be a legit way. Yeah, I think we are going to go a little bit more lizardy because I love this hobby and I love all the use, but I can't justify it, time sink. So I think we're going to go a little bit more lizardy. And then, if it works, I can justify more time, and if it doesn't, then I know not to put more time in, do you know what I mean? $50 for a mukbang, $100 for... I'm already in the jacuzzi. It's fun as enough. It's not when I've got like things I need to be doing. I mean, I enjoy it, and I would do it for nothing if I didn't have responsibilities. If I had infinite time, then I would be streaming all the time. But because I've got responsibilities, because I want to study, I want to improve me lot in life. Also, this bit is literally impossible. So it kind of becomes like, well, you want to study everything. Computer science properly. What am I supposed to do here? Beat the computer with its own power, exactly. Okay, you can stand on the bomb without it exploding. Okay, then there we go. Wasn't that complicated in the end? Wait, but this is just a power-up room. Who can explain that? Okay, the bombs fall from the sky. But I can't. That's not what you do. Study mukbang science. Mukbangs knock me sick. I don't know how people do it. Like, even just watching them makes me feel sick. Why are they called that as well? Is it because it originated in Asia? South Korea. Didn't someone die doing one? Oh, come on, ref. Then again, there's people who've died from just online gaming too much as well, haven't they? Blending mukneon eating and bang song broadcast, essentially meaning an eating broadcast or eating show. That makes sense. Died from too many burger stains. Bang song. Bangs on. That's where the term banger comes from. Oh, it all makes sense. Oh, Mark sees the way forward. Absolute slag. Oh, I do as well. Stupid idiot. How the hell did it take me that long? I must be really tired. That was like basic. Yeah, anyway, get hype. We're only like 9 games away from campaign mode, and then when we get to campaign mode, you're just gonna all be like, oh my god, Quantum's such a sellout, I hate his channel now, I won't follow him. And then you'll be free of the pain. You can go back to your normal life.
Oh my god, JC, a bomb! A bomb.
But this time, there's bombs in it. This is my normal life. In that case, you might be screwed. would never sell out in terms of, like, you know, I'm not gonna become like a Fortnite streamer or, you know, something like that. The format, but we're still gonna be playing the Quantum Player 1 vs Computer format forever. But I will sell out a little bit in terms of, if you will give me money, that would be nice. And if we can keep the format while you give me money, that would be very nice. And I know you already do give me money and you're all amazing. I'm not talking to anyone individually, I'm talking about collectively. But again, this is we've been around the houses on this. It's like, you're already dead generous. It's just that we don't get enough of an audience. What am I supposed to do here? So it's probably gonna fail miserably. Games you got the sound command for need to be completed first. That's valid. I think I did have that rule at some point. I've sold out already. Here you go. Okay, so you just have to die there. There's no fucking wings. Oh my god. Oh my god, we've just changed realities, Irish. The rule came into effect instantly. As soon as you said it, it happened. Yeah, that one doesn't work for some reason.
Fucking nut.
I changed it from that to match your one. Since I've done that, it doesn't work. So I forgot to look at it. So this is just death. That's just death.
Behind D.
I also need to fix the volumes on them, don't I? Okay, and then that's as far as you can get. There's no way to go any further. Cool level. Maybe if I send this that way, one will come this way. Nope. What a rig. Am I supposed to make that jump? Because I don't think I can. Yeah, I got a whiffed input that time.
You were close.
Whiffed input, and this is the last credit. We're in a soft lock position.
A spokesman said, "This is the one thing we didn't want to happen."
See, some of the volumes need adjusting. Okay, so what the fuck is the design of this level all about?
So you're telling me that he had the ability to run the whole time and he just chose not to?
And he just chose not to. Okay, so that level I think is broken. Maybe the emulator didn't spawn in some sort of platform. Maybe there's something obvious and I'm just too tired. Metal Slug. First mission. 7 hours. 8 minutes. 7 seconds. 131 deaths. Still, shut up, Nightbot. Don't need that right now. Okay. What time is it? Guys, we're gonna call it there. Not sure exactly when I'll be on next, but I will put it in the Discord when I do know. There's the Discord link if you're not in the Discord and you want to be. Thank you so much for your support. Appreciate yous all the world.
Pepsi for TV game.
Pepsi for TV game indeed. Meal Slug, yeah, that's, you can call it that. It's a cool name. I wish it was called Meal Slug. It makes me think of mealworms, but like slugs, like dried slugs that you eat in Amisolite. Get me out of here. That's what it makes me think of. Thank you for the raid, Gromo. Thanks for your stream as well. Okay. Yep. Take care, guys. Have a great rest of your week. Thanks so much for the support and the generosity with that scam train and the subs and bits. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your week. I'll be back on as soon as I can, but I don't know when that is yet. Might be in the morning. Might be stupid early o'clock stream. But don't wait up, because it might not be. We're going to raid Meridian Prime. He has completed his challenge of beating every Western SNES game, which was like fucking 700. Maybe in an hour, no idea. He's completed that challenge. He's now playing Octopath Traveler, which is a Squaresoft RPG, but it's more modern era. So if you're staying on Twitch, maybe chill out there for a bit. Take care, everyone. Thanks again. See you soon. Good work.
So you're telling me that he had the ability to run the whole time and he just chose not to?